On your marks, get set, go! Let's begin. Get those trumpets blowing, fill the cups. Where the wine is flowing, tuck your shirt in, hold the curtain, let the people in with a grin. Let's begin. Pop the corks, get those bubbles fizzing, do it soon. While the world is whizzing, funny ask us if we're in. Let's not sit this out. Let's begin. Procrastination, set the destination. Now we can't commence. Cast our fears asunder. We will steal the thunder, losing hold of sense. Hoist the sails, whip out the bells and whistles. Do it soon. For they send epistles, inquiring if we're genuine. Let's not sit this out. Here we go. While we're partying, seas are parting, history's in the bin, along with the lyrics. Let's begin. Hello everyone. It's Friday night. How confusing. Maybe it's a completely new audience. This is for you, Amanda. I'd forgotten who'd asked for it. Amanda Wood. She wanted Let's Begin. Hope you're all okay. Attempt to do Earth, Wind and Fire. Everybody! Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. It's Renegade! Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. Oh, let's begin! Let's begin! Oh, let's begin with a chin. Let's begin! Let's begin, oh, let's begin. Fire the guns, stoke the coals and irons, honk the horn. Please release the lions, frothing, panting, raving, ranting, dribbling down the chin. Please begin, let's begin. If you like, it could be official. Carve the ring, wear a new initial. So it is in like the worst. As we're parting, seas are parting. While you're waiting, salivating, eat a plateful. You'll be grateful. You still have your skin. Let's begin. Wait for it. I don't know about you, but Stilgoe in the Shed episode 66 has made me extraordinarily happy already because some of you have migrated to Friday night. If you're listening again, watching again, on a catch-up kind of environment, you might notice it just feels different, doesn't it? Friday feels a bit different. And I've just realised when I do that little voice, I am once again hitting the nail of modern culture on the head. And it's probably Leonard Rossiter doing Thingy from Rising Damp. Which is before my time. What's his name? Rigsby. Anyway, lovely to see you all. How are you all? It's Friday, July the 10th. And you know what happened today? I got my hair cut. Oh, Tina Willamot says, where's the wine? Wow, I wouldn't leave you wineless, guys. Don't whine about it. And other great jokes. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, shedders, I am drinking red wine, which is from the red area of Australia. At this point, I should probably say, left-hand wave to all of you guys, and right-hand wave to anyone welcoming themselves and me into their lives the first time. You've chosen well. Well done. Stilgoe in the shed is quite the thing. It's quite a global phenomenon. We stretch as far as Dorset in the west, Ipswich in the east. We shall go to Saruman. Do you remember the West Indian cricketer Ram Naresh Sarwan? I always imagine Christopher Lee saying his name, Ram Naresh Sarwan. Which leads me on nicely to the fact that the West Indies are currently playing a really, really quiet test match against England in Southampton, my old stomping ground. Well, not the cricket pitch, but you know, the city. Which is fantastic. I think, and I don't think, I know it, because I love cricket. We're not doing very well, but West Indies is everyone's second favourite team, probably my, close to my first favourite team. But if you want to see something really, really moving, watch the interview and statement made by Michael Holding, the West Indian fast bowling legend, about the whole racial inequality situation. He just distills it and cans it so brilliantly and movingly. It was the first time I'd ever heard that in a cricket match, in a sporting thing. And even if you don't care about sport at all, this is humanity and not politics. This is something very important. Anyway, enough talking, guys. Very good news also this week. Finally, some money has come forward for the arts industry, which is really, really gladdening and amazing news. And it couldn't have come any... What is that phrase? And it couldn't have come sooner. And it couldn't have come later. Sort of both of those, really. Anyway, so yes! But also, live performances outside are now going to be allowed. So get me around to your gardens and I'll bring the shed. To celebrate all that, I thought I'd play a bit of Irving Berlin. The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience that lifts you when you're down. The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the flops, the sheriff who escorts you out of town. The opening when your heart beats like a drum. The closing when the customers don't come. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it, it is appealing. Everything that traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would not go far. That night you opened, and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they've hung a star. Let's get get on with the show. Beginners. The butcher, the baker, the chancellor of the exchequer are secretly unhappy men because the culture secretary and Morris and Cummins, the wrecker, get paid for what they do but no applause. They gladly bid their dreary jobs goodbye for anything theatrical. And why? There's no business like show business, and I tell you it's so. Traveling through the country is so thrilling, standing out in front on opening nights, smiling as you watch the theatre filling, and there's your Billy out there in lights. There's no people like show people, they smile when they're low. Angels come from everywhere with lots of dough, and when you lose it, there's no more show. Where can you get money that just seems to go? Let's get on with the show. It is appealing, everything that COVID will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you're stealing an extra bow. And there's no people like show people, they key change when it's too low. Yesterday they told you would not go far, that night you opened and there you are. Next day on your shed they've hung some tiny fairy lights and a star. Let's get on. Oh, let's get on. Let's get on with the show. Yeah. Some water, I think, after that. Not wine. Yes, yes, yes. Stickity-des. So after all that, my hair's been chopped. Let me give you the full, the once round. I'd like to thank Hussein at Cutter and Grinder in Brighton, best hairdresser on the planet. It's this fantastic, old school, old-fashioned barbershop. Hussein is Iranian and has this love of, like me, has this love of old stuff, and it's such a lovely shop. His previous shop, which is still there, was in an old public lavatory, a public Labrador, just on the border of Hove and Brighton, the Badlands. But his new place, Cutter and Grinder. If you're in Brighton, you want to get your hair cut, it's lovely, and Hussein is lovely. They're all PPE'd up to the max. I was wearing my mask. But yes, he walked in and went, "It's long, Joe. Let's keep it long." So it looks short, but it's actually got the length, you know. It's still got the length that I need. Enough talking. How is it feeling on Friday nights? Well, I'm only doing this because I've got social engagement tomorrow. Take that, put it in your bubble. Dear Joe and Stilgoe family, thank you for your Saturday night shed shows. Your music is a compliment. Can I please request a birthday dedication from my mum, Michiko Allen, in Sydney, Australia? Sorry, why do we have to say that? Why can't I just say Australia? You tell me. Innately accenty of me. Her birthday is on July the 13th. I won't say how old she is, but let's just say that she was around when swing was big first time round. 1993. Mum is Japanese and loves Nat King Cole. If you tour Japan and sing Nat King Cole, you will be loved. Thank you, Joe. Best wishes and washes, Scott Allen, a wayward son and swing dancing Australian in Oxford, UK. Scott, he did. I stumbled there because he did suggest a song which I have not had time to learn. I'm sorry. I've been doing shed duets. I've been doing writing. I've been busy. Yeah, I'm going to do this song that Nat once recorded. It's called "I Wish You Love," and I've never recorded it. Have I? I feel like I have. Anyway, I used to do it live a lot, and I love it. It always makes me feel think of summer. It's based on that French film song by Charles Trenet called Que reste-t-il à nos amours? And if you're ever looking for great music to put on at a dinner party, sort of stand-up drinks, Charles Trenet, it's great. I mean, I love it. I love it, so you love it. My love is your love. Guys, my love is your love. Someone once requested this as a first dance. Very bad opening line. Goodbye. No use leading with our chins. This is where the story ends. Never lovers, ever friends. Goodbye. Let our hearts call it a day. But before you go away, here's what I would like to say. I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love, and in July a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, but more than wealth, I wish you love. My breaking heart and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. Breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free, set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm, but most of all, when snowflakes fall. Most of all, when snowflakes fall. Most of all, I wish you love. That's for you, Scott, and mainly for dear Michiko. And a happy birthday on the 13th. Is that Tuesday? Is that Tuesday? Is it Tuesday?
I was walking along.
Is that Grandpa Simpson? I always remember the big episode with Grandpa Simpson when I think there was a cat burglar and someone broke into the house and it was this man. Was it Sideshow Bob? I'm misremembering a lot. Anyway, this guy was walking up the wall with his suckers.
I remember he was walking a lot more vertical than usual.
So that's that. What are you all drinking?
I bet someone has got a gin and tonic out there. I bet someone's got pink gin.
Red wine? Water? Wine red? I don't think it's called wine red, Jen. Rhubarb cider, herbal tea. Richard also says, how are Tom and Bam Bam? They're very well. I haven't caught up with them enough in the last 2 weeks. But yes, they're fine and coping, and yeah, I know that's a hint to get them in here. Oh, rosé, tea, G&T. Margaret Towsey, she drinking G&T. She drinking the drink that. I hope you've got some flavoured ice in there. I forgot the parenthesis. Cappuccino, cuppa, Pamela, lemon squash,
Alexia Fred Sando.
Fred, I've got a song for you coming up. Adam's Ale. Tina, isn't Adam's Ale water? And there you are asking where my red wine is. Maybe you're vicariously drinking red wine through me. Pale ale, says Adrian Laidlaw. Pale ale. I don't really understand pale ale, dark ale, brown ale. I just, I know bitter, you know. Give me a good bitter.
Give me a good bitter.
I've got to do Too Late Now because Michelle Lambert has graciously and politely requested it. And also at this time to Left Hand Wave for Rebecca and Colin. And this is a song I recorded on New Songs for Old Souls. It was one of the two not Stilgoe songs, and I'd always wanted to record it because it is great. Alan J. Lerner, Burton Lane were the writers. It's from a film with Fred Astaire and Jane Powell, which I still haven't seen. Why haven't I seen that? I think it's called, what's it called, everyone? Something about A Royal Wedding. That's what it's called. So, I don't need that anymore. Let's open out the Roland. Too late now to forget your smile. The way we cling when we dance a while. Too late now to imagine myself with someone new. Too late now to forget your voice. The way one word makes my heart rejoice. Too late now to forget and go on away from you. All the things we've done together, they linger on in my heart. All the tender fun together stays on in my heart. How could I ever close the door and be the same as I was before? Darling, no, no, I can't anymore. It's too late now. All the things we've done together, I remember when we're apart. All the tender fun together stays on in my heart, in my heart. How could I ever close the door and be the same as I was before? Darling, no, no, I can't anymore. It's too late now. It's too late now. Thank you, everyone. I was slightly, I loved singing that song, but I was slightly irked by this sound, which is my Rice Krispies bin. I'm not paid by Kellogg's to advertise. This is a great bin because it says swing to crispness, which is my life motto. Swing to Christmas. Crispness. We wish you a Merry Christmas. But the problem is my window handle was in the bin because it came off as I rather extravagantly and fulsomely tried to shut the window. I was only trying to shut the window. I was only trying to shut the window. Instead of putting it in the bin, and it sort of made a tedious sort of tsetse fly buzz. And I didn't enjoy that. Another email came through just now from my production team. Dear Joe, compliment, 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 compliment. She spells it with that many M's. Now that's out of the way. Getting to the point, a close friend. We belong to a, oh, it's gone blank. We belong to a choir, I think I remember. And we were due to be singing in Edinburgh in August. Is celebrating her birthday tomorrow, 10th of July. That's now. She's been working from home throughout lockdown with a little break, so she only gets a chance to hear your live shows at the weekend. Could you mention her name? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sing it in an improvised fashion. Karen Robertson. Karen Robinson! With love from Jules. Hi to Simon and Della and Wendy from me too, all fellow shedders. Would be fab if you could play You've Got a Friend in Me. Very apt and loved hearing it when you played it before. We're also keen GSA supporters. That's Guildford School of Acting. So probably even saw the DOP before she took on that role. Yes, she studied at the Guildford School of Acting. Fine school. Still exists. Still in Guildford. And still an acting place and still a school. So that's lovely. Enjoy Saturday night. Hope it's a treat. We have booked for Henley on Sunday. Good. I hope you've all booked as well. It should be a lovely show. Rory Bremner, Will Young, Beverly Knight, David Gower is comparing. I mean, this is royalty, guys. And someone called Stilgoe is on the bill. So get your tickets to Henley. It'll be a lovely thing for this Sunday. I've already recorded my bit. All the best to you all. Cheers, Jules. And then her emojis are guy with glasses, sunglasses, a clapping hand, a piano thing, a treble clef, and I think a martini. By the way, thank you all for booking for Henley. You really didn't have to do that because you get this all. This is the free bit, you know. On that, by the way, last week when I did my dance, do you know how much we raised? We raised together over £800. We went way over what we needed to do, and that's why you're so wonderful. £800, and I just got a lovely email from the head of fundraising at the Orpheus Centre, and we raised £500 that night. I got an email from Place to Be. They also raised £500. You guys are doing so much money raising. Ow! So what I'm going to do is You've Got a Friend in Me, and then going into Nothing Could Be Finer to end the show, and that is that's for you, Fred. Ow! Don't do that. This piano stool. If anyone could send me a piano stool, anyone from Piano Stool World. Mine does this, like I'm on a sort of inexpensive fairground ride, and I don't like it. I mean, I love fairground rides, but I don't like the stool because I just trapped my finger. So this is for you, Karen, from Jules. And they're probably watching tomorrow. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles from your nice warm shed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you got a friend in me. And as the years go by, hang on. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Here we go. You got troubles, I got them too. There aren't any lyrics I wouldn't sing for you. We stick together, we can see it through. Boy, you got a friend in me. Some folks may be a little smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, but none of them would ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. Oh, you got a friend in me. I used to rage for rainbows, I used to sift for stars, I used to fight with dark and light I'll prove it with the scars. I used to conquer countries. I had quite a busy time compared to you. These things I used to do were just pure pantomime. There's nothing finer than waking with you in my head. Nothing sweeter than seeing you smile. There's nothing finer than remembering the thing that you said. Nothing finer than to know it's true. Nothing could be finer than you. I played poker with the prophets. They could always see my hand. We bet the gods with ridiculous odds, and we drank till we couldn't stand. Jews, I used to start religions. I had my own personal creed. It all means nothing. It's all just a fix. You're the only thing I really need. There's nothing finer than sleeping with you in my head. Nothing sweeter than seeing you smile. There's nothing grander than remembering the thing that you said. Nothing finer than to know it's true. And nothing could be finer than you. Stealing a look in a crowd. Nothing grander than holding your hand. There are few things easier to say these words out loud. That nothing could be finer than you. After me, there's nothing finer. 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 Come on, people. There's nothing finer. Nothing finer than to know it's true. Nothing could be finer than you. Goodbye, I love you.